Last 2 weeks for the first quarter earnings, we're waiting on Dick's Sporting Goods. We've got Macy's, Gap, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, all reporting this week. Lee, what do you read from these retail reports? Target, obviously, a huge haircut there after telling us that the guidance was below estimates.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be such a tell for investors going forward. It's going to tell us, have we tried to bottom down? I'm not sure. Are all these stocks that you talked about, Dick's, Gap's, Macy's, a lot of them have already sold off since the Target and Walmart, Hell Week. I think the question is, are we going to take them down more? Are they going to say the exact same things? What I'm looking for is, I want to see if they're going to say the same things in terms of how much is fuel costing, how many clients are coming in, customers coming in, buying this stuff. Are they seeing a drop off with the company results? I think we're going to see a disaster.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be trying to buy these things ahead of earnings.
Wow.
And I think that if I was 25 years old again and still running a hedge fund, which thank God I don't, I would probably lose a lot of money trying to catch a falling knife this week. So I'd advise people just stay away. Now, if all these stocks pop by Friday, and we see that there's a desire to try to buy this fall, and I do that, I think it bodes well for the markets. But I think that as a trader and as an investor, these are not stocks you want to take a shot on right now. What you want to do is you want to observe and see how the crowd reacts to news.
Yeah.
That all of us here, we all know what the CEOs are going to say. We all know it's going to be a redux of the Target conference call.
Yeah.
So it's about how the crowd reacts to it, not what the inevitable is going to be when we see the news and we see the reports.
You're saying get out of the way for a little while then?
Yes, especially on this stuff. See how, because once we start seeing pops on bad news, then I think that you back up the truck and you start buying this recession pricing. And it could be, we could have a rally by summer. I think it'll be fall, but you want to wait till you see that bad news, see a pop. But with Target, my goodness, they're just telling you, don't bother with trying to game Dick's, trying to game American Eagle, Macy's, Gap's. It's not the time.
Well, by the way, we also saw a similar story with Ross stores as well. We're seeing some real blow-ups in retail. Joel, how do you want to allocate